What's up, YouTube? Hello, Party Parrots. Today is new card day, and we got a sweet one with Kahhori. And I want to break down what Kahhori does because she is a bit weird. Not weird, but a bit unintuitive, some of her interactions. So she is a 4/6 with the on reveal of each card in your hand gives one of your cards in play +1 power. So there are a couple of things to note here. Essentially, if you have 5 cards in hand and you've played like 2 cards on turn 4, you play her on turn 4. She will not target herself, but then she will basically, for each of the cards in your hand, she's basically going to give 1 card +1 power and then like repeat that 5 times. That won't trigger like 5 times for like Sebastian Shaw, but what it means is she could trigger 1 card 5 times, or she could trigger 5 different cards all one time. And again, she's never going to trigger herself. So essentially, she just turns the amount of cards in your hand into power spread out randomly. Not, triggering each time, but just all in one go. And this is actually a really nice ability. I was very surprised with how well this felt because one of the nicest things about this effect is that it's kind of unshangable. It's even like Shadow King, which can hit it, or Enchantress. Like, this is not a effect that gets tech carded really, which feels really nice in this meta of Enchantress and Shang-Chi's kind of everywhere. She comes down. She's pretty almost always like a 410, even in decks where she's not built around it. And I was regularly playing her out for like 412, 413 stats when you like play her on the last turn with another card generator. And I really liked this kind of spread out. It helps you get into locations like Kiln or the Vault that otherwise you might have difficulty getting into. So, what is this deck doing? How are we playing it? This is got our hand generation cards in cards like the Hood, Snow Guard. Snow Guard really felt like kind of an MVP, helping us get into locations that we otherwise couldn't. Mirage felt really nice. Hawkeye Cape Bishop. Hawkeye Cape Bishop and Snow Guard putting 2 cards in our hand felt really, really nice as well. Keep our hand big for that Kahhori. And then Iron Patriot. Just a really good card, and when you have like all of these good cards to come down, it's very easy to get that on. And even if that card gets stuck in your hand, that's more power for the Kahhori. Then we have Victoria Hand, of course, to all these cards that we're generating. She buffs them up, but we're not just having Victoria Hand to buff them up. We also have Frigga to copy that Victoria Hand, get a second one. That is a interaction that I've absolutely loved since Victoria Hand came out. Turn 2 Victoria Hand into turn 3 Frigga. And then you can play either like Kahhori, an Enchantress for a little bit of tech. We also have Red Guardian for some more tech if your opponent's trying to set up like a Morbius or anything. And then the card that I really liked in this deck was Misery. I have loved these Misery Hood Victoria Hand decks where you can play like Hood into Victoria Hand, and then Frigga the Victoria Hand, Misery the Hood. That means you have 2 like 112 demons that you can start throwing around. The Hawkeye Kate Bishop's arrows can get to absurd heights. It is so much fun. And then you also just have like Kahhori to drop down, get even more power out there. I really liked what this deck was doing. We also then have Zabu, as we have 4 drops, and it is really nice when you can play like Kahhori and a Red Guardian on the last turn, or Enchantress and Frigga on the last turn. Get another card in your hand, like things like that. It's really nice to have these down to 3 drops. So, like I said, I went 12-6 with this list. I had a ton of success with it. If you're looking for a deck to play Kahhori in, if you're like Misery, if you like these Misery Hood decks, this is one I would absolutely recommend. It was a ton of fun and very powerful. I was really happy with where this ended up. But leave a comment down below. Let me know, are you excited for Kahhori? What cards are you looking forward to this month? Let's get into some actual game. 1-drop. We did not have any of our 3 1-drops, which is unfortunate. Definitely got to play Iron Patriot here, though. And then probably play the Jhin middle, Red Guardian left. Well, I guess if they play a Jhin left. They might not be able to, though. If they play another card left, I mean, that's already 2 slots if they play a Jhin left. I think they have to play like their bigger stuff. Victoria hand. Wow. Our absolute worst hit. Although, now we can Red Guardian that, which is really nice. As long as we don't have priority. That's unfortunate. Well. Looks like we're doing this. Gonna lose left, but that's okay. Because hopefully... Nice. Oh man, hitting this hand is so key for us. Take the Jin out of their hand. Now we are looking really nice. I think we just play Misery left. Right? That seems insane. This adds 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to our hand. 1, 2. How many cards does this add to our hand? I don't know. I think this is good, though. We're definitely going to be filling up our hand. That is for sure. Okay, they either got Mirage or Snow Guard. Either one of those sounds fine. They do have a lot of energy, but everyone has a lot of energy this game, so... I don't think that's the most relevant. Red Hulk. That's so much better than this leader. I guess we'll see if it goes off, too. I don't think we're gonna get the last, yeah. Jin. Oh, it does go off. Oh, that's huge. Okay, so what we could do here is play leader, Jin, demon. So this adds how many cards to our hand? One card to our hand? Leader. We could play leader, demon, Shin. This adds 2 cards to our hand. And this plays for itself. Then we have a giant Red Hulk to play anywhere we want. And if they play something big here, we copy it. I'm gonna snap. If they play something big right, we copy it. Wait a minute. Do we want... Put the demon... right? What does the matter, puppy? Because if they play something right... Yeah. I think this makes the most sense. This means we're winning because they only have 1 spot in each of these. I'll take that. So we win. Why are you whining, girl? And then we get, so we can put Red Hulk left. Oh my god, if we draw our Victoria hand, this is insane. Although obviously we don't even need to play the Red Hulk. Oh my god, so we can play Kahhori left. Demon. I think what we do is we play Snow Guard middle, Kahhori left, and then Demon. No. We play... To maximize our Kahhori, we want to play the Kahhori right last. And then we play Snow Guard middle, Demon left. And then Kahhori goes off. We're adding 2 and then 3. And we need any trigger to go left to win left. Oh my god, they stayed in. And we did have a trigger go left, so we're winning left. Actually, did we even need to? We're winning middle. And we win. Got him. Zabu. I should have played this right, but that's alright. Haven't had a single bot. Is that... How good is that for us? Put Iron Patriot there. Goliath. So Enchantress will be pretty insane if we can get her. Captain Carter could be pretty good. A Cloning Vat Sinister London game was not what I had in mind. So 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do this, I guess. They filled? This has to be Sam? Or they have to have Sam Wilson in hand. Or just Reality Stone? Yeah, they're just planning on Reality Stoning. Played with the new puppy. Oh, what kind of puppy did you get? Sounds adorable. Okay, well, we know they have Mockingbird. Play Captain Carter. Hope it goes left. That should be... Can we get this cheap enough? Okay, so they're just putting all their power out. Does this go left? It's very important to go left. It does not. However, we can do... This puts 2 Victoria hands in our hand. And then we can put... This puts 1 Victoria hand in our hand. And then we can play Victoria hand Mockingbird. Which seems like it wins. Does it win everywhere, though? This is 3. We go to 11 plus 2. 13 plus 4 is 17. Do this and then just play Victoria hand next. Yeah, okay. Let's do this and snap. So this means we're winning right, and then we can play Victoria hand and Mockingbird middle. And that should be enough. Mirage coming in clutch here. 3, 2. Why did they snap us? They have no way to turn this off, right? What's happening? Little Dachshund? Oh, that is adorable. There's a park near me that does like a meetup of them every Saturday. Like the Wiener Walk, they call it. And it is the cutest thing ever. I don't understand. How are we losing? So they play Spectrum left. They go up 2, 4, 6, 8 here. Which is 18, 26. We go up 2. We go up 4, 8. And then they go up 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6 here up to 27, but we go up 14. It's 19. I don't know. I think we might lose middle. We definitely win right, which is good. Oh, we win middle. Oh yeah, because Victoria hand, yeah. Buffs the Captain Carter. We can drop Zabu. And then Iron Patriot. Agony. Ooh. Opponent's got something spicy cooking up here. Let's do this in case we hit an acid arrow, then we can fill the white hot room, or maybe we can throw it in the negative zone. Penny Parker. Alright. They got 4 energy next turn? Yeah. And they have a spider. That stings. Definitely was hoping for an acid arrow. Didn't get it. What we can do here is play... Grapple arrow. Hood Pim arrow in case we draw Misery. I don't want to... Yeah, okay. That's good at least. Plus we get some points on this hood in case we don't draw the Misery, which we definitely might not. Iron Patriot, Kahhori? Oh, I guess Mirage is kind of free here, right? I guess not really. I really wish we had our... Red Guardian. Or Enchantress. We have a lot of tech for what they're doing. It looks like Namora, probably. Excuse me. Nocturne. Okay. Definitely. Let's do this. Trigger all of these again. Which means the Hulkbuster will pull something right. Which is pretty nice. That's 1, 2 cards to our hand. Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, nice. That is fantastic. I was really not liking that miniaturized lab. I think we played the Hulkbusters next, right? I hope so. Yeah, we did. Okay. Go right. Okay. Thankfully, we played against... Oh, okay. Did not go. Because it probably tried to pull the Misery. So, they probably have Namora. We still haven't seen either of our pieces of tech. Although, what we can do here is play... Red Guardian, Victoria hand, Lockjaw, Demon Nightcrawler. Yeah. I really like where we're at. This definitely beats if this is like Namora and a 2-drop. Yeah, Namora. I mean, we were even beating it with another 5 everywhere. Woo! Luke Cage. I wonder if they had Hazmat. Unfortunate. Usually I don't want to play the Hood in the shield lane because, again, if they're playing Sam Wilson, they're not going to play it in that lane, so that could give us a little start here, but... Pet Mansion means otherwise. It looks like we're going to play Iron Patriot over here. Do we have any way to get power into there? Not really. Oh, yes we do. We have Snow Guard. Snow Guard could be really clutch. So that's good. I'm guessing they have the Sam, and that's why they're snapping us. I'm definitely going to stay, though. And then it comes down to, do I want to Victoria hand and beam? No, 2 1-drops. Okay, that's not too bad. I think I want to play Demon Victoria hand. Hope to draw. Very good. Frigga. If we get Frigga, we're looking really good. Or we could get, Misery over there. Copycat. So that must be why they snapped us. So they have a 1/4 Zabu, but we have a ridiculously cheap giant arrow. And we drew the Snow Guard. So let's play this here. This here. Well, you're just playing Enchantress? We have priority, and I feel like they have a lot of ongoings. Oh, this is a tough choice. So we can do this, which is probably really good. We had 4 cards to our hand. We don't fill. Or we could just play the Enchantress, but I think we're good. So if they play more ongoings over here, too. There's like 2 cards left. Plus, now we have our, Hawk, which we might need. Sam Wilson, okay. Of course. This is the game we took out. Fills our hand. Could do this. Are they gonna fill it up right? That's the question. I mean, I guess they could move the shield right. We can try to fill them right by doing this. So we play Grapple Arrow and then Acid Arrow, and then we could also maybe fill them left if they move. Ooh, let's try and fill them left. Oh wait, that doesn't make any sense. We can. We can do this. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't move their shield. And they just killed their Kahhori? Interesting. Hey, Ken. My birthday was awesome. Thank you for saying so. So we would have filled them left. We can put 13 power here, which ties us left. And then we can put... We can do 8 power here. This is the only way... win this lane, and then we just put 6 power over here. Seems good. I'm surprised they didn't put the Kahhori over there. Surprised they didn't move the shield and put the Kahhori somewhere. Okay, so we're... And we win! Easy!